Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy, the Mad Guy again, up here today. I thought I'd just do a bit of an update video. I've got my hair cut. I've got a few things that I do want to show that I have picked up. It is my birthday tomorrow, so maybe I'll be getting some stuff this week. I don't know. My partner said, we'll go into town on Friday when I get paid, and if there's anything you want, choose some stuff. But if not, I'll just say, if not, just get me the Ed, Edd n Eddy box set from Amazon. Just because I really want to watch Ed, Edd n Eddy again. And it's the only way to get that, unfortunately. Yeah, it's been a bit of a rough couple of weeks. Just with things, and I did say this in my last video that I probably won't be uploading on a regular basis, at least at the moment. And there's some stuff we're trying to sort out. I was actually at my dad's this week. I got back yesterday. Family emergency. I won't go into details. We'll leave it at that. Um, it was nice, but it weren't nice. I didn't under those circumstances. It weren't great circumstances to be there, but it was nice to sort of catch up with everyone. And I did go out a few times with my mate and that. So I did pick up a few things up here. I've just got some stuff that I picked up so while I was down there. Honestly, I'll be honest with you guys. I just don't really like buying stuff anymore. I'd prefer to just buy, have money for bills, shopping, and some of my subscriptions, and I'm happy with that. I don't really watch a lot of physical media at the moment. Maybe when things get a bit better and stuff like that, maybe I'll get back into doing all of that stuff. The PS5 still is on the wish list, of course, but it's not something I'm going to be just buying outright. But anyway, let's just go into what I did get. 6 things here. This is technically a buyback. It's the Norman Wisdom collection. Includes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 films, and then just a bunch of special features. Norman Wisdom. I believe these were sort of like the 1953 to 1960 era of films, a lot of black and white films, British comedy, very funny stuff back in the day, raunchy comedies. If you like things like the Carry On movies or anything like that, you'll probably enjoy Norman Wisdom. I had this before, ended up selling it but never watched it, and this was only £2.99, so I thought that was a good deal. I think it goes for about £5, £6 in CX, so did save myself a little bit of money. At least that was the last time I seen it anyway. Might even be more than that, but I thought that was a good deal for 12 movies on here, so happy with that. And then I did get one thing from the CEX down there, and that is the Cats and Dogs double pack. But this is a 4-disc set. I think, yeah, that's why it's got both the Blu-rays and DVD versions of the films, which oh wait, no, yeah, DVD digital copy. Oh, I see what I mean. Yeah. So I had the digital copies of Cats and Dogs 1 and 2. Yeah. So I mainly got this because I loved the original Cats and Dogs growing up. And it was only £3.50. Like I said, I'm just on that sort of mindset at the moment, not buying physical media at the moment, just because I think to myself, how often am I going to watch it? And just trying to stick to getting things that I know I'm going to use and things like that. So but yeah, that was only £3.50. These three for £3 for £1. I've got the Clarkson Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I don't think I have this one. I'm trying to build up a bit of a motorsport car DVD physical media collection. And then I've got the Formula One 2007 review for the FAA Formula One World Championship. Honestly, I'm not really big into Formula One like some people are, but I do like motorsport. So sometimes some of these DVDs, especially motorsport DVDs and these reviews, for the right collectors, they can be quite collectible. I looked this one up, it's still not that expensive, but you know, you never know if you're trying to build up a motorsport collection. And this was pretty good. Brand new, still sealed. The outer case is just a little bit beat up, but Stunt Driver with Ben Collins. Of course, Ben Collins was the Stig from Top Gear, which I'm still watching. Top Gear, I'm on season 17 now. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. And then last but not least, well, I don't know if it's not least, Ninja Apocalypse. This just looks like it's going to be over the top action, low budget, but maybe high reward. Low risk, high reward, maybe. It looks like it's going to be an interesting one. I do like my martial arts and ninja films and stuff like that, so we'll see what this one's all about. Yeah, so what have I been playing? I've sort of took a break from Gran Turismo 6 now, just because it's getting to that stage where it's very grindy, which is common with all of the Gran Turismo games, but it's just too grindy now. I'm on like International A, one more licensed Super, and you know, you need to save money to get the next car, to get a faster car for the next championship. You know, you're trying to do a NASCAR racing, you can't use any other cars and things like that. You've got to save your money, and it's just getting to that point now where I'm like, you know what, it is getting too grindy for my likings, and you're doing the same races over and over and over again. And I think to myself, I need to take a break from this. So I have. I did play and beat the Alien versus Predator game, which is actually really good. I mean, it's not a masterpiece or anything, but it's actually a good game. You know, it's got 3 campaigns: Alien, Predator, and the Marine campaign. It did have online back in the day. I think a lot of people think of Alien Colonial Marines was like the worst of the Aliens games, and a lot of people think, well, if ever I see anything with the name Alien on it, they're expecting it to be that bad. But no, I have talked about this game in the past. I think I've even done a review on it. It was nice to go back and replay that game. Managed to beat it. I did start it when I was here, and then I actually beat it this week. Well, my dad actually beat it in one day, so yeah, happy with that one. Me and my mate did have a couple of nights out. We went out for a curry, went bowling one night. Had a couple of nights in. You know, got some food in. Very nice pizza and some really good Kinder cookies. They were so good. Like homemade Kinder cookies, really nice. And we watched Beverly Hills Cop, which I've already seen all 3 of them, but I wanted a comedy. And we also watched Scarface, and that was amazing. Like, I think that's one of the best movies I've ever watched. In terms of an actual movie, you know, that whole concept of greed, and of course the downfall of man, you know, and those who have power abuse it. And you know, Tony Montana, what a great film, what a great character. You know, you don't, he's a bad guy from the start. You know, this film doesn't bullshitting you into making you think he's going to be redeemed. You automatically know this guy, of course everyone knows the story of Scarface, but really good movie. And if you like the movie, I highly recommend playing the PS2 game, Scarface: The World Is Yours. Not the PSP one, that's a really shitty strategy game, but there's one on PS2. I think it came out on Xbox, PC. I don't know about GameCube. And that's a really good game. It's sort of an open world game. It's like an alternative reality, essentially. You survive the attack at the end of the film, and obviously you have to rebuild your empire type thing. And I have played it before. I was hoping that it was on my modern PlayStation, but it isn't, unfortunately. But really good game. Highly recommend that one if you have a PlayStation 2 or that sort of era of consoles. And if you like the movie, you'll enjoy the game. But great movie. I thought it was just amazing, fantastic. I watched a movie on Pluto last night. Pluto is a free app. I have talked about it in some videos. I wasn't too sure like how good it was going to be. I watched a movie called Invaders from Mars. I think it was like a 50-60 slot type movie, you know, about aliens and stuff like that. It was pretty bad. It wasn't a good movie at all. But I'm more forgiving of older movies for being bad than newer movies for being bad. um, but actually, I was surprised. Pluto was alright. I had no issues with it. There was a few ads, of course. It's a free app, but the ads weren't overly long. You know, I think they were maybe like a minute, 2 minutes long. Obviously, smaller apps. I think Freebie has shorter ads, but yeah, I thought it was decent. I definitely would watch stuff on Pluto again. But yeah, it was nice to try something else out. I think tonight I'm going to watch a couple more episodes of The Haunting of Hill House. I did start it quite a while back. Watched 2 episodes. I'm going to watch 2 more tonight and try and continue on with that tonight. Let me know your favourite horror TV show of all time. Of course, American Horror Story was awesome. I haven't seen the newest seasons or American Horror Stories per se. But yeah, I do. I think it's a good time to be a horror fan because we're getting a lot of horror TV shows. You know, before back in the day, there weren't many horror TV shows. Now we're getting loads of them, which is awesome if you're a fan of horror. And a lot of these are good, you know, high budget stuff. You know, so good production quality and stuff like that. So it's really nice to see those sort of things. But like I said, moving forward with things, it's hard to say really, guys, because I don't really know. There's a lot of things we don't know at the moment, unfortunately. Like I said, maybe moving down to be closer to my family is something that we are hoping that's going to come of everything, but whether or not that will happen is yet to be seen. But I think the more we push on it, the more likely it's going to happen. So when that does happen, of course, I will keep you guys informed. And I think we've got a lot of things that we need to sort of discuss and try and talk about moving forward. And stuff like that. So I just thought I'd do a little bit of an update video, just show you what I did pick up. If I do get anything this week, again, I will show you guys what I did get. But to be honest, if it's anything like it was when I was in town, literally all I was doing this week was just buying food and things and snacks. I did try these really nice root beers and butterscotch beer from a sweet shop down in Reading, and they were really nice. I think the butterscotch beer is from the Harry Potter, of course, but they were really nice. Very sweet, but really nice. So tonight I'm just going to get in chill tonight. I'm going to watch that couple of episodes of Blind Manor, have a pint of Worthington, and just not Blind Manor, sorry, Hill House. Blind Manor's the second one. But yeah, it's yeah, back to, I say things are back to normality at the moment, but they're not. There's not been normality in our life for a long time, unfortunately. Just so much going on, and unfortunately some of these things are beyond our control right now. So and that's frustrating, you know, when you're trying to get some sort of structure and then something else comes along. It's like, well, no, you know what, you're not doing that right now, you're doing this, and it's like you just can't win. But luckily, like I said, the family emergency that happened, obviously sorted out now, and hopefully things will be good on that end going forward. But again, it did put a lot of things in perspective for me and everyone, I think. So we'll see how things go. But I will keep you guys informed of what's going on. And I do apologise if there's not been a video in a while. Just trying to take 15-20 minutes to do a video these days is just actually quite a bit of hard work, unfortunately. It might not look like it, but it is. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like, comment below, let me know if you've seen any of these movies that I've picked up. Let me know what you're playing recently and what you've got up to, just anything really. And as always, guys, subscribe if you haven't already, and join the family. And as always, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.